So I'm Debra, and I'm here with Evanye
Lawson.
Lawson, who is an amazing. Tell us about yourself.
Perfect. So I love it because I'm a psychotherapist, as well as I consider myself a love propagandist and really just a self-love, sex, and relationship expert. And my biggest work is helping people liberate through love and spirituality and really stepping into a space of freedom. So I'm the founder of the Self-Love Center here in Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah. And I was lucky enough to have Evanye be part of our first round of Write Your Book.
And it was amazing course with Debra because I literally, oh my gosh, I've been working on, I've wanted to write a book for a really long time. And I've been having kind of this channel download for this book come through to me. And it was always stuck in my head. I couldn't get it out. I didn't know how to get it out. And I'm great at procrastinating and really good at just overthinking. And so when Debra first told me about Write Your Book, I thought, oh crap, that's what I need, because I really need to get this book out of my head and on the type screen so that I can figure out how to get this book published. And so the book the course had everything that I needed, which was learn how to overcome procrastination, move past my fears, and get your book published. And she fucking delivered. And I literally have walked away with more of my book typed than I had at the beginning. And there's so much clarity that I gained just through this Write Your Book course. The biggest piece for me was I got a chance to really figure out how to overcome the procrastination. That was the life changer for me. It took me out of my head and it put me into action. And not only just any kind of action, it put me into inspired action. So I was able to really go with the flow of whatever it is that was coming up for me and take action around that without worrying about making it perfect right off the bat. And because of that, that also helped me to alleviate some of the fears that I was telling myself about this book and my fears around me being the author of this book and the message I'm trying to get out. So it liberated me 1000%. And that I'm so grateful for, because now I'm like, oh, I can write my book and I can do it on my book's timeline and it's totally fine. So I got a perfect opportunity to be coached in just this most gentle, Debra has the most gentle and loving and most authentic way of challenging you to get to your goal. And that's exactly what I received when I was with you. It was just very gentle, yet there was this inner challenge that I knew was always there with you. And you weren't going to let us just okay, you can just not do anything. It was no, here's another opportunity, but you gave us space to do it in our own way. And it was very authentic. And the way that you come with your own creativity and your own level of vulnerability and mix that together, it just, there's this passion that comes from you, the way that you do your coaching. And that style, I appreciate it because there was this warmth that I always received when we were in session together. And it was amazing. I highly recommend Write Your Book with Debra, because the things that I learned on how to get my book published and how to write my book is bar none. It's bar none. And I'm so excited. And I think that if you really want to be a part of this course, you really can. Take it. Just take the course, okay? Take the course. Debra is amazing.
Thank you so much,
I
Evanye.
appreciate you. Yeah.
I appreciate you too. It's been an honor to support you with your book. And
thank you.
I just love being, like you said, being that kind of coach that really allows people to come to their own inner truth. So I'm not giving everyone a cookie cutter method that you have to follow these exact steps. And it's very much learning how to get in touch with your own intuition, your own inner guidance, and allow the creativity to be channeled through and flow through. So I always tell people I was trained. My life coaching school was actually founded by a former psychotherapist. So it's
cool.
the way that I learned coaching. It's all about really holding space for the different emotions that might come up, the ways that we might have fear or blocks, or, just like really honoring our own process. So,
oh my gosh. And that was very evident in the way that you did your coaching. The intuition, the way that she helped us tap into our intuition to really write this book and to come from the space of like literally the book's divine soul, the voice of this book. And that was so profound because I never really seen this book as a person or like a soul or like this thing that I was creating. I knew it was a channeled experience for me, but then I didn't realize the connection. And Debra, because of her own level of intuition and her own ability to be able to hold space in the way that she does, so delicately and so gently, it allowed for me to really tap into what is the essence of my book. And that was most profound for me. So, thank you.
Thank you, Evanye.
Mm-hmm.